Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook with another holiday special. Now you wanted me to tell you what is my must-have for my Thanksgiving and my Christmas dinner plate. This is it. Honey, I must have my holiday special stew oxtail recipe. Now, no matter what I'm cooking out, your girl have to have some oxtail. Stewed oxtail with my rice and peas, honey. My have to have it. Make me show you how I put this one together.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days and when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother.
Okay, good. We're ready to start cook up the thing, and we are going to wash this oxtail as always, nice and clean meat in a clean kitchen, which I can always be fast, easy, and simple. Now I'm gonna use fresh lemon to wash my oxtail and some salt for sure. Because we have to add salt to give it flavor the minute we start cooking it, and some apple cider vinegar. And if you don't have apple cider vinegar, go ahead and use any kind of vinegar of your choice. It is just fine. So to that, we just add in all of them three things there, and we are going to wash this oxtail. I'm gonna wash my oxtail 2 times. If you want to wash it once, but make sure say that sit into that salt, vinegar, and lemon juice liquid for at least 30 minutes. How I do mine, I always wash them individually, right? Get that lemon, that fresh lemon. If you don't have fresh lemon, go there, not to worry. Get some lemon juice and clean up the thing just like this, right? Now even the pulps of that lemon, you want to get that pulp out, and it's going to give your meat some wicked flavor. Now all that little scummy stuff, you're going to throw all that out. That's why I like to wash it 2 times, because anything you missed the first time, you're going to get it, you're going to find it the second time around. So right here it looks clean, fairly clean, but we're going to repeat the same thing, right? 2 times. Add your salt and add your lemon and add your vinegar, and this is where I always let it sit for that 30 minutes, room temperature. You don't want to go ahead and put it in your refrigerator. Just put the lemon in it, put some more water upon it, and cover it up, and just sit it in a nice little spot in the kitchen for 30 minutes, and cover it up nice, and then you go back and just repeat the same thing and wash it up, because trust me, you are going to find something that you missed. Take off the extra fat. If your oxtail have too much fat on it, go ahead and cut those fat off and look for any imperfection. Just search your oxtail thoroughly, just to make sure that there's no suspects on it, and you just take them off, because we don't need no suspects in a with nice clean kitchen for your Christmas dinner and all them something there. Go ahead and wash out your sink nice and clean. I always do that when I am cooking anything poultry or meat. You go ahead and you wash your sink, and I always use bleach to it and a little bit of dishwashing liquid. Clean it, wash your hands nice and clean, dry it off, and then you're ready to season up. Then what I use is going to be simple here. I added some salt and black pepper to my oxtails, and then I added some all-purpose seasoning to the mix. And after I added my all-purpose seasoning to the mix, I went in with some garlic powder. For sure, I love garlic powder on my oxtail, and some onion powder, right? And then I always add some ginger. I love to add ginger. I didn't have the fresh ginger, so I just grabbed my powdered ginger, and I went in with some paprika and some dried thyme to the mix, right? To make it simple. And of course, I'm adding my pimento seeds, couple like that. I'm using my friend Keith Lauren beef stew and oxtail seasoning. If you don't have that, just grab yourself some oxtail seasoning anywhere you can find it, right? On the shelf somewhere. But I did use my friend Keith Lauren oxtail seasoning and some browning, and all the amount of the recipe will be listed down in the description box. Don't forget your vinegar, and I did add some extra virgin olive oil to combine all the seasons together, right? That is optional though, but yeah, it works. Now go in and rub all that seasoning into the oxtail and let it sit. It's gonna be perfect if you make it sit overnight, goodie. But me, all I did was let it sit for 1 hour. Now moving right along, what I did here was go in with some extra virgin olive oil, add some fresh garlic into the mix right there. Do not burn your garlic. Alright, you just want it to burst with flavor. So after I get done doing that, I went in and added my oxtails. And I think I did about 3 pounds of oxtails right here. Yeah, that was 3 pounds of oxtail. And we are just going to give it somewhat of a color, but I don't need a whole lot of color because guess what? I am going to stew the oxtail. Already add the brown into it earlier. So all I needed to do right here was flip it for about 6 minutes tops. So I did it for 3 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side, and that oxtail was good to go. I didn't want to overdo it, right? Because it's already going to be brown because we stew. Yeah, we're not doing like 100% a Jamaican brown stew type of oxtail. I'm just going to stew this oxtail. Now this is my favorite way how to do my oxtail. It's just make stew style out of it, like would I make brown stew chicken on the stove top, but not the hot. Well, just watch the thing go there. Yes, watch the thing. Now, after I got done doing that, right? That was good to go. I didn't want it to get any more color than what's already there. But I'm gonna give it just this texture, the skin, and we're done. But take it out of the pot, and then I was move on to do the next thing. Now we're gonna stew the thing, right? You're going to need a whole lot of tomatoes, goodie. A whole lot of tomato, a whole lot of bell pepper, any color of your choice, a whole lot of onions, and I did add some dried pepper flakes to it. Not too much because your girl do not like spicy. But if you like spicy, throw in some scotch bonnet pepper at your kitchen. Do your thing, goodie, do your thing. Now, what I'm going to do here is have my veggies cook for about 5 minutes. You don't want to cook it out till it disappears out of the pot. You just want to give it 5 minutes top. That thing look pretty already. You just want to give it 5 minutes tops, cover it up, and when you're done in 5 minutes, that is what it's going to look like in 5 minutes. That is exactly what you want it to look like. You don't want it to all fried out and get invisible out of the pot. That is perfect. Good for this stewed oxtail recipe, boo. We're not kidding here. Talk to me nice, goody. Talk to me nice. Cause I'm about to add my oxtail in my pot. Now, when I add my oxtail in my veggies, that was saying Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, the thing was ready. All I did was simple. Let's go ahead and combine the oxtail and the veggies together. And it was sitting pretty. It was sitting pretty. Just like Mama teach me how to do it, you know. Stewed oxtail in the kitchen, fast, easy, and simple. Now, what I did was go in and added about 2 cups of beef broth to the mix. 2 cups of beef broth, right? Make sure your fire is on medium to high heat. You want to allow this to cook nice and tender. Now, after about an hour and a half, if your oxtail not done cook nice and tender, add some more of that beef broth to the mix, but do allow your oxtail to cook nice and tender, just the way you want it. If you want it to fall off the bone, allow it to fall off the bone, but let it cook nice and tender. Now, when I went in and checked it after about an hour, and I'll say 15 minutes of cooking, that is what it looked like. It was cooked, but it wasn't cooked to the way that I wanted it to be cooked. It was still not as tender as I wanted it, right? And I do cut my oxtail very thin. That's how I like it. So I went back in and added 1 cup of beef broth to the oxtails, and that fixed the business properly. That did fix it. I covered it up and then I allowed it to get tenderized. Now, in another container, I added 1 cup of flour and a little bit of salt for flavor. Cause me about to make some spinners. Cause remember, me I cook stew. Went in, added my cold water to that flour, mixed it around and around it goes, And yes, that is my little spinach thing right there. So I did not want too much, just enough to put in my stew. Now I'm going to use coconut milk for my stew, but I always just use a tad bit, just a little bit. I always freeze it and put it in the freezer. I'm always of coconut. If I don't use the entire can, because do not put your can of anything in the refrigerator. No, after it's frozen, that is what it's going to look like right there, and that is used for everything. Now my oxtails is ready, but what I'm going to do before I do anything with it is skim off some of that fat, because it is going to produce a lot of fat. Even though I removed some of the fat earlier before I seasoned the meat, it still have that extra fat, but you don't want to get rid of all of it because it does have flavor, so keep some of that good fat there. Then I added the coconut into the mix, and boy was it smelling good. Goodie. This is the way that I love to eat my oxtails, trust me. Stewed up in here with some white rice and peas, anything. I went ahead and added my spinners in the mix, and then and only then did I add the scallion, and I added some more thyme. I did add some thyme to it earlier, but I added some more. I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper to it because we are going to flavor it up. To that, I added some tomato paste to the mix. Do not add ketchup here, just add tomato paste. It's going to do something miraculous to it. Miraculous, or whatever you want to call it. Then I added my butter beans, and you see the difference already? You see the difference that me I talk about. We don't want this thing to have a sweet taste. We want it to have a nice stewed taste, and that is what that tomato paste does to this stew. Trust me. Me know what me a chat about. Talk up the things. Now, if you're still here watching me cooking, make sure that you have subscribed. Check out all the recipes that I've been uploading for the holiday that is coming. And yeah, them always fast, easy, and simple to follow. Yeah, this one is coming soon. Cheap and easy way of a fix a dessert for your table. Now, go ahead and check out my channel, Life as Juliana. The link for the channel is down below. All kind of things we put over this, alright? And I'm always, yeah, good. All of my vegan goodies, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Yes, your recipes are over there. And yeah, they are coming, and they're coming. They're fast. Story times are over there as well. Go ahead and check those out. Your girl, I talk up the truth over there. Thank you for all the love and support. And guess what? I love you guys so much, right? Now, after my oxtail was done, yes, my stewed oxtail, right? Stewed not brown out, stewed Jamaican style. Stewed style, the way that I like it. My favorite way how to eat my oxtail. It was done, honey, and it was smelling oh so good. It was making me think second thoughts. Oh, yeah, on this thing, yeah, the thing was so good. Now, I did have some gungo rice and peas with this particular stewed oxtail recipe. I did have some fried plantains with it because mama not gonna eat our food without some plantain. You have to have plantain, you know, when you make anything like this. Now look at that goodie. Look at that. Those little spinners was taking life on my plate. That's how it came out. Now you guys asked me to show you what is my favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving or Christmas. My Christmas dinner at my Thanksgiving time. This is it right here. My way that I cook my stewed oxtail and rice and peas in my kitchen. I'm going to show you how to do the oxtail. I will also insert the link down below so you can see how to make your gunga rice and peas for your kitchen, right? But yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and the holiday recipe is coming. Be sure to check them out. Show your girls some love and turn on those post notifications. Now, remember, tell me what you like to have me cooking next to my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!